everybody. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we are joined with Shrey on the line, and we're going to play a game of Master
Now, here's
Word.
the question. Does Shrey's audio come through?
No, maybe? No.
Shrey, say something.
it's a...
No.
Oh, no. Doesn't. You know what? If I did
you have to add
this,
his audio
if
in.
I did that, it
now
should
say
work.
Something.
He's not saying anything.
But
he's there. We'll see him in a second.
Yeah, I'm here.
Look, it's there. I can see his
I turned it on.
Moving. I know, I see that. Hello, Shrey.
The magical voice from above.
We need a little thing in the corner now joining us.
Now joining us is Shrey.
In space.
This is a new party game from Scorpion Mask. I'm probably
Scorpion Mask.
It's a accent.
MASQUE Mask.
And Yellow Games. And it has a really funny looking Mickey Mouse kind of creature on the front.
Yep, and
it reminds me of Mickey Mouse anyway.
It's called Master Word.
Master Word.
So you might ask why we've got headphones on. Well,
so that's so we can hear Shrey. Hey, Shrey, there you are. There we are.
Look at that.
There he is.
Now joining
us. Welcome, Shrey. You're in the chat now. I mean, you're in the video feed now.
Yeah.
This is ultimately this is a test. We're trying something new to see if we can have guest people playing games with us.
Yeah, this is sort of supposed to be a dry run for whenever Lucky Duck comes on this Saturday for our awesome giveaway.
Yeah, so that'll be fun.
I'm the guinea pig.
You're the guinea pig, Shrey, and we appreciate you because it also gets a 3-player game off of our shelf.
And we need to get all the 3-player games.
And I want to play it because I'm always interested in party games and word type games. And Michael read the rules because he knows how to read. So Michael, do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
I read rules. Shrey also knows the rules, which is good. So he can set me straight when I inevitably mess this up.
Yes.
So one player is the guide, and they will have this cool deck of cards. There are separators on the front and back, so you can't accidentally see the clues, which is really good. And once you've used all the clues on the front side, then you can then use all the clues from the back side. So 150 cards will give you 300 challenges worth of goodness. So basically, we're trying to guess the secret word.
Ooh.
But if the seekers ever say the secret word, you lose.
Not verbally, but if we write it on write it on a card.
Well, we're gonna go over that. So yeah.
Yeah. But you said.
Well, if you say it if you write never mind. We'll go over it. So,
yes.
The guide who has the secret word, who knows the secret word, he will announce a hint out loud to everybody. For example, the hint is animal. And maybe I'm trying to get you to say the word or to give a solution of the word tiger. Now, if you put, is it a tiger or does it look like a tiger? If you use the word tiger in this clue, you've lost.
But I could be it's a big cat.
If you say it's a big cat, then I'll tell you what I'll do in a minute. So, in a 4-player game, there will be 3 seekers, right?
Yeah.
And each person will put down 1 clue. And then I am going to put a number of thumbs next to the row. Let's say someone gives clue number 1, clue number 2, and what is this? Clue number 3. Does that look like a 3? That's a 3.
Hey, Justin, welcome. We are just explaining Master Word.
I'm in the middle of an explanation.
Yeah, I know.
So, clue number 1, clue number 2, and clue number 3. If all of these are correct, I'm going to put 3 thumbs. You guys pretty much know that all 3 of these are correct. But what if only 2 of those were correct?
Ooh.
You don't know which 2 of those are correct. You know that 2 of them are correct, but you don't know which 2.
So it's kind of like a mastermind.
A little bit, but without numbers. Yes.
Without numbers. Okay.
So this basically means the clue is good. So, the guide might ask the seekers for clarification. For example, what do you mean by old? Or does twice mean the event happens at least twice or exactly twice? So, I, as the guide, might be asking you for clarification on certain clues.
Okay.
Before I pass judgment, that's a good clue.
Or that's a bad clue.
Or that's a bad clue.
All right.
Now, at any time during the game, I can select a token that I've placed at the end of a row for any round. The current round, a previous round, or whatever. And put it directly on the clue. And that way you know that is specifically right, and it's probably really close to what you need. It's probably really
close. That's what I was thinking. It's probably like a really good clue, because you can only do that once per the game.
Once per word, yes.
Yeah, like if yeah, okay.
So there are. Let's see. If you can get it by round 4 or better, you're a Master Fox. Round 5 or 6, you're a Bloodhound. Round 7, and that's the last round you can do it, Eagle Eye.
Ooh. Well, you know.
The quicker you find the solution, the better your rank. You lose the game if any of the following happens. You use up all your solution cards without finding the master word. You wrote the master word on a clue card, or you finished round 7 without having found the master word.
Okay.
So now remember, I said that in a 4-player game you're going to have 3 seekers and 3 clues. What happens when you've only got 3 players, which is 2 seekers? Each of you is going to have 2 clues.
Okay.
So it's not just I put down 2 thumbs. There could be a possible 4 thumbs.
Okay.
If they're all right.
Okay.
But what's the odds of that, right?
Well, you're gonna. So yeah.
Now, instead of doing a clue, you could do a solution.
Okay.
And the solution, that's where you're trying to find the word that I've got on my card.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get the word in. We basically have 3 guesses.
Right. And that is instead of a clue. Now, since you guys are doing 2 clues each, which actually we probably ought to make room for 2 clues each.
I can make us smaller. I guess.
No, that's fine. We could do it all up here.
Okay.
You could do a clue and a solution if you guys wanted to.
Okay.
So
seems easy enough. Thank you for joining us. If you are watching out in the chat.
No, Michael, I didn't mean to yell. I was just like I was in the middle of a thought. And whenever something interrupts the thought, then if there's too much delay, I got to go all the way through the thought again. That's never good.
So in the chat, we encourage you to talk along with whomever is the part of the Seeker Club to give us your insights and what you think might be the case. I happen to know the first card because I watched a playthrough of the first game.
So is the first play?
So do you want me to do the first one? It is not.
It is not. So this is card 1. Oh, it's not?
Well, you just looked at it.
I did just look at it.
He just didn't want to be the seeker. I was going to be the seeker for that card. I mean, I was going to do the guide. Do you really not want
Well, it said animal, and I was like, this looks
I literally just said it wasn't the tiger.
You got to understand. This is the first card, and it says animal tiger.
I literally just told you it was not. He doesn't trust me. That's as simple as that. All right, you can be the guy.
All right, card number 2.
Card number 2.
Card number 2.
Ridiculous.
Now, this is going to spoil it for people who buy this, but that's okay. The hint is food.
Food. Okay, so Shrey, we're gonna want to make like basic guesses.
Right.
So we could say like Italian or something, or we could say like Mexican. We could do like types of food.
Or like dessert or something like that. Like a meal or a cuisine. Or an ingredient.
I like dessert or breakfast or I don't know.
We need to cover different kinds of things, right? So
I know, but we don't want to be too separate. Oh my god, it's so hard because
now there's supposed to be a 90-second timer for your first.
Yeah.
But
we're fine. We want to get the chat involved. Appetizer, says Justin. Yeah. Dairy. All right. What do you?
You know what?
I want to say
we could have Justin be the third seeker.
we could.
No, wait a second. This says each seeker takes 6 clue cards and a marker.
Yeah, because everybody's supposed to write down their own clue. But I'm
Right.
gonna
But
be
how do you
everybody's.
get to round 7? It seems sort of fuzzy. And this is the first time I've played, so I'm sort of shaky.
How do you
on
get
the
to round
rules.
7? Well, we go through 6 rounds, and then we have round 7.
That's not my point.
No, but we only have six cards. But
Exactly.
On round 7, you have to be using. You have to
You have to make the guess.
the-
You have
the
to make a
solutions.
guess.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's no point in using a clue card.
You lose the game if you use up all your solution cards without finding. Oh, the solution cards, not the clue cards. Okay.
Right.
Mm.
All
Okay,
right.
I want my first
So-
card to be breakfast.
Yeah, and I want mine to be ingredient.
Now you're like testing my skills on spelling. I
It's
don't
okay if
know.
you spell it wrong.
Did I spell it wrong? Is there an
I
I,
think so,
instead of an
but-
E?
And we're also
Oh,
testing
instead of
your
A.
There we go.
we're also,
All right, you gonna put Justin's down?
I can if Justin wants to be the third player in the chat.
Well, he's thrown out 3 clues. Which one you want?
I think it might make sense to say cuisine because then you.
Cuisine.
Well, what's the
Is that like
what's
dinner?
the clue?
It's just food.
Food.
Is it food?
Yeah.
Food.
No. So then, it seems unlikely that it would be. It might be a specific food, right?
I assume it's going to
specific
be
dish.
like soup or something. Like fairly straightforward, or pizza, or
So we could say a liquid,
yeah. Justin also suggested
and
plant.
Justin's saying plant.
So what should we do
Go with Justin.
with plant?
Yeah.
Plant. Is that like vegetable? It's all smudged.
If it said vegetable, it'd be vegetable.
Okay, so
But,
I don't know.
I can't tell you what I think plant is.
I guess that's true.
So I'm gonna.
But you can ask us. You can ask us what we think it means, right?
Clarification.
Well, I can't. I mean, I know what a plant is.
Wasn't-
But I'm gonna.
But you could ask us what we're trying to convey with the word plant. Isn't that what was in the rules?
I could, but I think I'm just gonna give 3 thumbs.
It's 3 thumbs.
Yeah.
It's a
Wow.
it's a plant that is a breakfast. Oh wow, okay.
Ingredient. Breakfast
job.
ingredient.
Good job.
Okay.
Wow.
What's a green like spinach and omelet or grapefruit or I don't know.
Ingredient? And a plant.
I mean oranges grow in trees, right? So orange juice is a breakfast food.
I think we shouldn't guess yet. I think we should guess.
Right.
I think we should guess liquid. I think that's a good, solid next guess.
Yeah. All right. So let's put liquid in there. And Could we also say cooked? Because
Yeah.
that would like help us if it's in like part of an omelet or something like that.
We could say. Yeah. I was thinking. What was I thinking?
Does Justin have any suggestions?
Could say vegetable. Ingredient.
Time Roller's rating.
Yeah, time roller.
With the party
Welcome.
of
That's
himself.
awesome. I gotta like
Hello, Time Roller.
put that above Shrey's head.
No.
Welcome. Thank you. We're playing Master Word. Come join us.
All right, waiting for Justin's word to pop up.
Yeah, I had a good one. Well, we could do like green.
Trying. Green is reasonable.
What do we have so far? It's written right in front of me. We have cooked and liquid for this round. We could do green.
We already have breakfast and plant.
Yeah, we used plant, breakfast, and ingredient, and we got thumbs up for all of that.
Yeah, so basically the thing we're looking for, the word we're trying to find relates to breakfast, ingredients, and plants. Ooh, saute. Ooh.
That's like a big word, but I'll put it down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Isn't there like an accent on that?
Something like that. No thumbs.
No thumbs.
What?
Well, we're good at mastermind,
Wow.
I guess. It's better to have
all and none than to have no wishy-washy sort of thing.
Okay.
So it's not cooked.
It's not
and
cooked. Is that like?
But it's not a liquid also.
Is that like barley or something?
So here's the thing: it's there. You can't really do a maybe sort of thing too.
No.
So
it's
you sort of have to.
Or a no.
You sort of have to go with the good enough to get a thumb or not good enough to get a thumb.
Okay.
But it's still a breakfast ingredient, probably some sort of breakfast thing.
Pancakes.
So time roller, here's the deal. If you give a clue with my solution, you lose.
Right.
You have to give a solution with the solution.
With the solution.
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. When to guess. We have 3 opportunities to guess. What about maple syrup? That's kind of a liquid, though.
Yeah, that's definitely liquid. But it is plant-based, I guess. What else? I'm struggling with what else if it's not like liquid, it's not cereal, I suppose. Well, unless, would you say
what does that say? Gluten?
Gluten.
It wouldn't be. It's the second card. It's gonna be something easier than gluten.
Yeah, I mean, so plant might be throwing us off, right? Plant sort of indicates that it might be something green or something like that, but it could be.
It could be.
But
grown.
it could be. Right, it could just be like, wheat, right? Which is, well, I guess what Justin is suggesting, right? Where it's like a cereal base, like, some cornflakes or something like that.
But it's still an ingredient. It's not like the main dish, is my understanding what ingredient is. It's part of something.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be tomato.
I don't usually think about that as a breakfast thing, but yeah.
I don't either, but I mean, you use tomato in, I don't know, like omelets, like you said. I mean, I don't know. This
is the quietest I ever been.
This is the quietest I've ever
been. So you could do. So we could do acidic, right? Because that would work for tomatoes and grapefruit and that sort of thing.
Done.
Does that make sense? Okay, cool. And then we could say, wheat-based, which would hopefully, well...
And it doesn't have to be one word. It can be one concept.
Yeah.
Like,
so
weighs more than 300 pounds. You could actually put that as one concept.
Yeah, but
it doesn't have to be a single word. So wheat-based is fine.
Yeah, you know how it relates or not.
Do we want to say something like it's like the only usual ingredient in its dish?
Yeah.
The sole ingredient, yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask for clarification on sole ingredient. Are you saying all the time, or can it be the sole ingredient?
Oh.
I'd say primarily when you eat it
too.
is the sole. It is the main. It is the only thing that would be part of that dish or that part of the. Yeah.
I would say normally found by itself.
So if I'm thinking most of the time, or not most of the time, as the thumb may be, I'm going to give 2 thumbs.
I don't think it's wheat based.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Justin's got a good point.
What did he say?
Delivery method. Comes in a bowl, uses a spoon or a fork. So we'd have to narrow that. So
It doesn't use anything. You have to use the spoon or the fork.
but the problem is we can't use bowl, spoon, fork, because then if we get like 2 right, or it doesn't really narrow it down. We need a way to narrow it down, right?
Yeah. We could also use the same clue. Like, we could say cooked again
So this
if
is
we
your
wanted to.
4th card. Each of you has 3 cards total left.
Right.
And round 7 will be nothing but solutions.
Or we can make a guess if we want to.
Right.
Breakfast. Just makes me.
We could say something like bowl
Messy.
and cut with a knife. And yeah, messy.
I don't know. I don't see how messy. It's not going to be messy. It's going to be. I guess it could be. I don't know. What was the last one?
Cut with a knife. Or, well, cut. Yeah, whatever. Knife.
We got 2 more.
So I'm sort of inclined to say I kind of want to guess grapefruit, actually.
Yeah, we can guess grapefruit. Is that an ingredient?
It's like a whole thing, right?
I mean, that's definitely breakfast. It's definitely acidic.
You would have to choose either hot or cold.
We would have to choose.
Because I can't answer.
Right, but but cooked is didn't hit, so it's
we assume it's
shouldn't be
either
cold. It shouldn't be hot.
It should be just either neutral or cold.
Right. So you could say refrigerated, maybe. I don't know what that would eliminate.
I mean, it could also be cabinet, and then it's more of like maybe garnish.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems so weird. It's the second clue. It's not supposed to be this challenging.
Yeah, or maybe we're just bad at it.
That's probably true. Peeled. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. So, refrigerated, peeled, and grapefruit.
So we're going to actually make a guess.
I want to make a guess.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's one of these.
tomatoes. No.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. All right. What's good? The question is, if we get it wrong, if it's not grapefruit, does Shrey still get to participate with clue guessing?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
I'm considering one of them.
I'm guessing it's not grapefruit. Yeah, I was thinking tomato as well.
I don't usually think of tomatoes as breakfast food, but I guess he might just be saying breakfast as a
I'll put one
because it
thumb.
could be.
Now, if grapefruit was close, could you give a thumb for that or not?
No.
So the thumb goes to refrigerator.
I mean, I guess I could put it on grapefruit if you were
close. Yeah, that's tricky.
Now, I don't know. It says for Joker, it just says it provides you with additional information.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
All right, so we have what? 2.
You have one left.
Oh,
Shrey has 2.
We have 1 round.
Justin really is pushing tomato. We didn't even ask if it.
Yeah.
We didn't ask if it's a fruit or a vegetable, really.
But so isn't like tomato both? Like isn't?
No, tomato is a fruit.
Isn't it both?
I'm pretty sure it's a fruit.
It is a fruit, but a lot of people sometimes mistakenly consider it a vegetable. But neither fruit nor vegetable has been asked.
That's right. That's right.
So we could say tomato as a answer, but we could also say fruit to see whether because it could be like an apple also, right?
Frut? What is a frut? Oh, there's the.
Don't make fun of me. So are we really guessing tomato? I think I said tomato like way back here.
Yeah. Let's do it. We're running out of time.
And last one.
So tomato, fruit, and I don't know.
Yeah, but salsa is not breakfast.
Some people put salsa on their omelet. Breakfast burritos. Do you want to go with sweet? We haven't done that yet.
Sure.
We're terrible at this game.
We're terrible at this game. All right, we got 2. So tomato is not it, I guess, unless Michael's choosing not to.
It is a. So it's a sweet fruit then. Okay.
That's my consensus. Yes.
Taking a picture here.
Yeah, I gotta make sure to know that it's gonna be good in my book that we did it.
Sort of going opposite direction, but that's okay.
That's fine. We have one more guess.
You basically have one more guess. The other 2 clues don't really.
Yeah. Yeah,
wrong,
we don't get
wrong,
to use
wrong.
anymore.
Salsa is breakfast. Steph is wrong.
Wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I love Dr.
So
Barry
we just have to
Cox.
basically guess. We just have to guess like one fruit. That's basically it. You could say apple or pear or
I think
grapes.
that's basically it.
Had you
But
guessed
something sweet, so not an
Had you
apples,
guessed color at any time, it might
would-
have given you a lot of information.
I was gonna guess green, but that doesn't help with apple. You know, like I was.
So apples are usually more. I mean, I feel that they're more sour than sweet.
Yeah, it's true. What about banana?
Banana, yeah, banana. And it's peeled. Ooh. It can be messy if you're not like diligent. Banana, do it.
All right, our final guess is banana. Oh.
Strawberry.
Oh.
I almost was gonna guess red too.
So
Yeah.
Interesting.
So sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. I knew it was gonna be something easier than gluten.
So plant ingredient breakfast. Not liquid, not cooked, not sauteed. Can be the sole ingredient. Is acidic. Is as acidic as grapefruit, by the way. Uses a bowl, cut with a knife. Can be put in the refrigerator, though it does not have to be put in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So anything that is a
I was thinking
maybe,
bananas aren't in the fridge because you don't put them in the fridge.
But you can.
But you can. Of course.
Many people put their bananas in the refrigerator to increase their shelf life.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I don't. What does that do to the bananas?
That's just
Does
supposedly
it just change the taste?
No, it keeps it from spoiling quickly.
Yeah,
Unless
like
you probably
everything.
do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
No, but it doesn't like change the taste.
I believe if you put bananas in with certain fruits or vegetables, it makes them rot quicker because of the bananas.
Oh, that is funny. I think you're right with that. I remember hearing something.
That's
like
why
that.
most people will not put it in there. So sweet fruit and sometimes put in the refrigerator. And
Can't reach. Wow. All right, let's do another round. Do you want to guess?
yeah, I can guess.
I'm not very good at guessing.
All right, let's do this thing.
All right. Did you already see the next one?
No.
No. It is sport.
Sport.
It's a sporty
Singular
goods.
sport?
Sport.
No, just singular sport.
That's it.
Okay.
And I would assume that if we use the word ball, then it will not trigger football or baseball or anything like that. So I think that would be okay.
I will confirm that.
All right.
All right. The ball is like
some of the things we could ask on this is whether it is a team sport / solo sport, whether there are more than 5 players on a team, whether
indoors, outdoors,
outdoor, physical activity,
and winter, summer is another one.
Winter, summer, uses balls, uses pucks, uses strength.
He's just biased because he likes hockey.
And taekwondo.
So we want to
uses a net. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Right. If you use you wouldn't use a ball if you have a net usually, I guess. Well, that's not necessarily true. Golf balls there's no net there.
So,
like, how do we do this so that it like we only get like one right where everything else is the opposite or
yeah, that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Uses one or more balls.
Interesting. There's not a lot of sports that use multiple balls.
There's not. Pool, if you consider billiards a sport. Some people do. Uses one ball.
Okay.
Like my uncle in Vietnam.
Oh yeah,
that
protection
that
pads.
seems
That's a good one.
Players use protection. Oh yeah, I didn't use my Joker at all, but I didn't see that was one that was like had to be put on. If you guys would have done fruit early, I would have dropped it on there.
Yeah.
Players use protection. Uses one ball. We got one more. Time roller says Olympic.
Olympic's good. I also like indoor. Yeah.
And
Olympics good.
Steph might have to look some of these up on the phone. She might not know.
I don't know.
Usually played indoor or played indoor? Or usually played outdoor. That way, if we get 3 good ones, then we know all 3 of those are good.
Yeah, all right.
One check. Wow.
That's not helpful.
Do you know this? Does Steph know the sport?
If you put that on a card, I'll either give you a thumbs up or not.
I'm going to go with no. Maybe we should have let you do the first card.
I tried. You looked at it.
2 halves, 3 periods. Timed sport. Is it a timed sport?
I guess, yeah. So, like, golf would not be.
Golf is not a timed sport.
But most are. Like 90% of sports, I think, are timed, right?
Bowling is not. Martial arts is not, generally.
I think we should do team.
Baseball is not timed.
That's true.
Football and basketball are timed. Play all the games.
I also think we should do. We should also do team versus like individual.
All right, let's put team sport. More likely to get a thumb. Most tend to be team. Points limited, like tennis. Most sports are points. What do you mean by points limited?
Like that there's no, with like basketball you can just score as many as you can within the 48 minutes or whatever it is. But with tennis you have like a fixed number of points that you need to get.
Though technically you can go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all day.
Yeah, but you're just going back and forth with like deuce and advantage, and that's I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, volleyball is points limited. Ping pong is points limited. But we don't even know if we even use points at all.
Oh, this is interesting. So outside and ball, like only one of those might be right. That's good information.
So yeah, only one of these. So if it is, then that would be like. So is
it's not soccer?
Is it indoors with a ball, or is it outdoors with more than one ball or no ball at all? It could be indoors with no balls and players use protection like hockey.
Right.
If it happens to be hockey. As you crack up, she's never a traitor, so
That's funny.
So team sport.
All right, so fixed time. Do you want to go with
that? Timed
Would
sport.
Steph know?
Just assume I know. Just assume I know all things sports.
Team sport, timed sport. Olympic sport.
Yeah, go with Olympic, yeah.
Because Justin had said that one earlier, or Time Roller said that one earlier.
I have to look. I don't know. Hold on.
Look.
I don't know my Olympic sports very well.
And Olympics.
I think it does say in the rules that the cluer is allowed to.
And we are not. Yeah.
Rules or look online.
Correct. Now, this could be winter or summer Olympic sport, which is good because it keeps it open for now. And then we can narrow it in.
And I suppose ice dancing was once an Olympic sport, but it's no longer, right?
Formerly an Olympic sport.
Oh.
We get 3.
That's good.
It's a team-timed Olympic sport.
So basketball is Olympic sport, right?
Basketball is an Olympic sport.
It's indoors, but it's indoors.
Indoors and uses a ball with no protection. So basketball is in play. Hockey is in play.
Yeah. So do you want to work on the platform, like the ice versus parquet type thing? Or number of people on a team. I mean, basketball and hockey have similar numbers, like 5 and 6, right?
Well, we could say more than 5.
Okay, yeah.
And that's the line between basketball and hockey.
And Steph knows that now that we've said it.
Do I know the answer though? Let's see.
So, to specify more than 5 on a team actually playing, because there's more than 5 on the team, but are they actually more than 5 playing at one time? So, basketball does not have more than 5. Hockey does have more than 5. It is teamed, it is timed, it is Olympic.
Justin has a comment.
Go based on season.
Yeah.
And basketball is a summer Olympic sport, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But in the U.S. they play basketball in the winter, don't they?
That was my understanding.
Right. So if I say winter Olympic sport, then
that'll work.
That also helps with
pool. Wow, water is a whole thing we haven't thought about. Interesting. So
and
like
water is
polo,
indoors.
Water polo uses a ball.
Played in a pool, or would you rather say uses water? Well, water might have, like, frozen water is ice. So we might have to say played in a pool.
I think played in a pool, yeah.
Played in a swimming pool. All right. What we got, Steph? She's looking. Do they play hockey in a swimming pool? No. Okay.
No.
None of these.
None? Zero?
Not more than 5. It is a team sport. Oh.
Wow.
Leans towards basketball.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it totally feels like basketball.
It really leans really strongly towards basketball.
I mean, it's not going to be something crazy like the...
It is card
the
3
velodrome
after all.
cycling.
Tennis is not timed.
It is a time right. So it's a basketball, yeah.
So
I think we could guess basketball as an actual solution.
All right, there's our basketball answer.
I feel like volleyball is usually played outdoors, but maybe I'm wrong.
You can't.
I know, but
You
I
can't
just
collaborate with this.
I'm sorry, but you got it right. So
that's not the point. We have 2 more to go. We have 2 more. Don't cheat us.
I did it. You won.
Don't cheat us of the experience. We were on it.
I
like
had
a
no
rabid
idea
dog.
if that was an Olympic sport.
We were totally on it. We were so on it.
You were on it.
On it.
That was good. That was good. Because usually, I mean...
Usually played outdoors? No, it's usually indoors. You're right.
The actual sport is played indoors. If you're playing on a court with friends, it's usually outdoors, but...
Yeah, I mean, with those you have to guess most commonly.
If you're watching it on TV.
I mean, if you're playing it in school, you got indoor gyms usually.
That's true, that's true.
You know, you're playing it with your buddies, it's outside. But
yeah.
You got to think, okay, what are they thinking of?
Yeah.
They're thinking of professional basketball, and that's always indoors.
Yeah. That's good, that's good. Good job, guys. 4 rounds.
Yeah, that was the 4th round. We got it.
Got it.
Oh yeah, what does that make us? What's this? What does we get for
So, I would think Eagle Eye would be better than Master Fox, but maybe Master Fox is the best. We are Master Foxes.
Well, see, because look at him. He looks like a fox, right?
And I am a Silver Master Fox.
He's a... Do you want to be a gold Master Fox?
No,
I don't think that looks like a fox. Is that what it... yeah, I guess it could be a fox.
I don't know. I don't
mascot.
know. He looks like...
Bloodhound is 5 or 6.
Maybe he's
Round
a
7's
mouse.
Eagle Eye.
Fox, mouse.
And if
I don't really think
if you fail, you look like this.
I mean, I don't really think foxes have opposable thumbs, so...
That's probably true, but neither do mice.
I mean, I guess that could be a fox if for those watching the stream. I got it up on the screen there. So that is Master Word.
Do we want to play one more round?
It's up to y'all.
I mean, I'm good.
I would somehow have to give Shrey the word without.
No. Let's just have it go back to Steph. It's
Or
probably easier
Michael.
that way.
Well, you guys haven't guessed it yet,
Right.
so probably.
We gotta try again.
Oh, this.
Right, we got to read him ourselves from Strawberry.
This is a creature.
You're giving us too much hint.
Ooh.
No, that is not a hint. That is not a hint.
Creature.
And I will try my
So
best
does that mean
to thumb usually.
so not
We should do fictional.
not animal? Right, fictional is what you immediately think of with the word creature, right?
I think dragon or, Loch Ness monster or Bigfoot or
Right.
So
So
we
I think
could
fictional is
do-
a good one.
fictional, or we could do lore or something.
Go with fictional because that's a nice broad one to start with.
All right, universal monster is probably a good guess. You've just been playing Horrified Time Roller, so I know your train of thought. Loch Ness monster is real. Creature.
I mean, if it's like not fictional, then
What
you know,
would
could
it be?
be.
Yeah. Wouldn't it
I
just
mean, it could be anything.
animal?
Well, insects, right?
Oh yeah, we don't like those creatures.
I just
at
now
all.
saw Time Roller's comment. Hockey is played in a human pool of tears. Only if you're a Red Wings fan. Because they've been rebuilding for like the past 7 years.
We could.
So there's also flying versus land,
Oh
right?
yeah, let's
and
try
water.
flying. And we could say, really big.
Oh, okay.
Or
Size, yeah, that's a good one.
Or just big.
Yeah. Just do big, yeah, because that'll eliminate insects if we get.
Okay,
like, because-
I'm good with this.
You're on a roll, champs.
All right, it's a flying big fictional
Oh,
creature. I think it's dragon.
it's gotta be a dragon.
I should have just gone for my gut, the dragon.
Could also be like a Pegasus, I guess, or I don't know.
Pegasus or griffin or
Boom, 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 done.
done.
All 3 guesses on the
Yeah, I mean, because it's It's not a fairy because fairies are not big.
Right. It could be like those
Hi, my
those
name is
stupid eagles from
Tinkerbell.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm giant Tinkerbell.
The lays eggs. I think most flying animals lay eggs. I don't. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah. That seems like a reasonable guess.
Okay.
Should we also say?
I need these comments.
What's distinct about flying?
I
Does it have
scales?
like 4 legs? What else?
4 legs. Does it lay eggs? Most things that fly lay eggs. Well, scary is personal, subjective.
Well, but I think the intent is it meant to be scary, right? Fictional flying creatures. Huh. Besides dragons and... So what's a griffin? That's like a what is a griffin?
I think it's
Lion bird, I think.
Oh, so how about you go with like
eagle?
how about like combo creature?
Well, I was gonna say that actually, like hybrid.
Yeah.
Though I do think it's dragon. Did we win? Did we win?
I'm going to put this check mark right here.
Ah, I knew it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were on it from before your first clue.
I thought, yeah.
How's that?
I was like, I think it's dragon.
Yeah, it happens to be dragon. How about that?
Well, it's much better than strawberry. We somehow got off to a bad start with that one.
Yeah.
Went down the wrong path.
That happened. So, yeah, you guys redeemed yourselves fairly well. Did all right.
Did all right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you on it super quick. Okay, so when I first read the rules for this, I was like, it's just 20 questions. But it's not exactly. It's like 20 questions meets Mastermind.
Yeah, because you don't know what clues you've gotten right.
And unless you funnel everything down really quickly, you're going to be left at the end having to guess one of several, like what you had to do for the fruits. But
right, and these are the easy ones, right?
Yeah, the first 3 or 4 are fairly easy, and then it starts ramping up. So dragon might have actually been a slightly increased difficulty. But
It's supposed to be.
You had no problem.
It's supposed to increase in difficulty through the 300 clues. Sorry, Justin. I know it's probably hard to play via text because there is a bit of a delay. But
Jeremy out. Funny.
Have a good night. Out. Thanks for playing.
Time to put his kids to bed. He just now finished putting his kids to bed. He has 1,000 kids.
Oh, that was yesterday.
I know, and he's just now done putting his kids to bed. Now he's got to put his kids to bed again.
And I guess they just don't stay asleep.
No, they wake up in shifts.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, this seemed to work out pretty well.
It worked out pretty well.
I think it will be fine with Az.
Sometimes Shrey's image would freeze, but then it would clear up.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's mostly good.
As long as we didn't bottom out with
laggy, but that's we can see you move most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Masterworks by Yellow. What does it officially say for player count here? Plays from 3 to 6 players in 15 minutes, I guess.
Per
15
game.
minutes for the one clue, right?
Yeah.
For the one.
Yeah.
For the
we
one
played
word.
3 games. That's 3 games, Shrey. Add
And
it to your
technically,
list.
yeah. I mean, it's not like,
We
hey, try to
lost
win the
one.
most you can out of 7 words. It's just 1 word, 1 game. That's it.
Yeah.
So.
Audio was clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
count this as 1 game. I can't. Yeah.
It was 3 games, Shrey.
No, it's 1 game.
According to them, it's 3 games. And on your stats, you're going to call it 3 games.
Probably.
Probably.
Because we lost one.
Well, then there was 1 game that
If
we
we
didn't
won
play.
them all, I might not. But because we lost one, well, I have to mark that we lost.
That's true.
So, they're individual. It's kind of like Decrew. I count all those as plays, even though it's 1 session. We played 15
It's 1 session
games,
with
but
15 games.
it's still 15 games because we lost 10 of those games.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah, I do it differently.
Yep. No, I know. I usually do just one as just like one experience because just one is a lot harder and usually just goes on forever and ever and ever and ever.
Just one's great.
Yeah.
And you can easily play that on a stream.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do another game right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, we can. I've got Hayden in an hour, so.
Sure, are you up for another game?
Do we have
I
another
can do
game?
something. Yeah.
Do we have
All right.
another game that'll play 3?
Let me end this and then we'll come back and discuss.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.